The pros are the first domino that needs to fall. What the hell? They actually literally DM'd a developer a few months ago, and now the sniper is patched with 0 nemesis. That is not devs don't listen. It is proof that the fastest feedback loop is still the pro to dev. If the pros put something on the radar with clear, consistent reasoning, it moves. Black Ops 7 is a gift of a game, and with sales where they are, this is the best window we will get to shape the competitive version of BO7. The studio cares about blah 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 blah. You guys agree with this? You guys think that the pros are the first domino that needs to fall? I think that Treyarch specifically does listen to the pros more than other devs and stuff. FormaL was negotiated. FormaL was negotiated, dude. Why do we need to replace maps? Because a couple of them suck. I think Colossus S&D needs to go first. And I think Blackheart HP needs to be looked at. I think Colossus HP needs to be looked at. But first and foremost, Colossus S&D has to go. Why did the meta go from Hex Cut? I don't know. I don't understand the attachment meta stuff. No aim assist on Sniper, so they'll be in full time. Yeah, that's definitely a dub. That's definitely a dub. The whole keeping track of 2 lives bullshit, it was kind of hard. Even as like someone who was watching like thoroughly, it was kind of hard. Because of class switches and like it's not always on their screen. You can't really tell if they're arrow sniping, you know what I mean? Can we 1v1 when I'm home from school, like a hardpoint 1v1? Yeah, stay in school, brother. The flank CDL tier list. Optic and Gentlemates up front, Vegas behind them. Pretty accurate list here. I mean, Toronto and C is kind of nuts. We'll see how their role switch kind of does for their team, right? Heal players every time the GHS go public. But so what happened yesterday? I wasn't like watching streams yesterday. I saw clips that was saying like Optic was kind of the one that pushed the narrative to get snipers out. They were on Dashy's ass, really? Oh, was Brennan the one that got it out? Dashy admitted it was him. I mean, in Brennan's defense, though, the only reason he wants snipers out, though, like think about it this way: Brennan just wants snipers out because the sniper has aim assist on it. That's why he was probably pushing for it to be out in the first place, which is completely understandable, reasonable. You don't want a fucking the Sib 2-piece on Scar, in the game 7. The bottom line is whether or not you want to fuck around with the 2 life bullshit or whatever. The bottom line is that snipers should not have aim assist on them, and we'll see how it kind of affects the gameplay moving forward if they can actually like adjust it. You said you want to completely in or completely out? Yeah. Wait, so what happened? The flank like bullied people? Bullied the pros? I wonder if CDL Treyarch watch the flank. I'm sure they do. Why wouldn't you watch the flank if you're I mean, like, it's not the most professional thing at times, but it does have like a lot of ex-pros on it with good insight. And if I'm a dev, I'm sure some of them do actually watch the flank to get insight on what the pros really think, or like the ex-pros really think. And obviously there's always pros in the chat talking also. The flank disagreed with pros about GA Sniper. Let's go, Poco. Gameplay with the Huntsman? Not yet. Has that podcast gone live that we filmed yesterday? Saw this, the best of 3s at EWC or changed to best of 5s. That's a dub. Apparently the league did not step in on the Sniper GA. CDL asked pro players to abandon the 2-life rule that has been used so far this season, making them vote on fully keeping snipers through all maps or getting rid of them altogether. And then Spence, one of the league reps, responded and said this is not true. Well, then what happened? Multiple people from different teams have separately said it was either all in or all out. That's on them. The league did not step in either way here. Yeah, I mean the pros have the final say on what weapons they use, right? Like all the GAs and stuff. When we first started coming up with GAs as like a pro community in like World War II, I think was like the first one. IW kind of GA'd snaking. Black Ops 3 we had band protect. AW didn't really GA anything. We were using thermal and and shit. The snaking GA is needed, bro. If all the pros were just fucking snaking, bro, you guys know how AIDS that would be to watch? It'd be fucked up. It'd actually be fucked up. In terms of weapons and stuff, I think the pros get a good feel for how the guns kind of play throughout like the first couple of weeks of scrimming, and get a good grasp on like what guns are actually OP. Like the devs using the guns in their studio is not the same. Saki and Utopia versus Falcons. Yeah, it seems like these are the 2 maps that pros kind of want in. Saki and Utopia, especially Utopia Search. I think Brandon was talking about like at the. It seems like the collective is that the sniper had aim assist on it, but apparently they found some sort of rule that you can turn aim assist off for snipers or some shit. I don't know how they just found that, but it seems like a fix. I don't know. But I think some GAs are needed. I think that the pros are a little OD on like certain shit, like attachments and stuff like that, right? Like a barrel or a muzzle, whatever the fuck. They're pretty quick on that kind of stuff. And whether or not that's faded or if it's just one team getting ran and scrims by it or something, and they're like, this shit's OP, is completely different. I don't really know. Only the pros really know. But at the end of the day, dude, the pros are gonna fucking play what they want to play. You know, like it's even if it wasn't GA, they're gonna use the best shit regardless. And they think that these two guns right now are the best shit. I've used both of them in rank play. They're both very good. Honestly, I think that they could even take a look at just shooting both those guns. I don't feel like the sub feels like a natural sub. I feel like it's the sub feels like, you know, in like those Warzone metas where someone's running around with like an AR, like a running around with an LMG as their AR, and then their sub is like an AR, but it has like sub attachments on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. It feels like it's like an AR that has a sub build. Like it doesn't feel like a sub. It like shoots slow. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. So Maddox? No, it does not feel like a Maddox. It just feels like a shitty sub. I feel like the NPC thing felt way more like a sub than the Dravit does. Like it has like a slow fire rate. It can cross map. It's weird. It's really weird. NPC GA is so insane. I agree. I think the NPC GA was a little like quick on the trigger there. I don't think that it needed to be GA'd. These pros ain't shit. Just a bunch of aim assist merchants. There's a reason no one gives a fuck about the COD esports scene. When you tell someone you're a COD pro, people will laugh in your fucking face. Yeah, I don't know. I think GAs are needed, but they just need to kind of not be so quick on like certain stuff. So Optic streaming streams again, that's kind of dope. Yeah, the ring's a dub though. Shit looks good. Nate Shaw wants a duo. He tagged you on Twitter. I don't even think I can play with Nate anymore. I smurf his fucking peak. That's the problem. I think he's like Crim 1 or something. That's the problem. I know he played with Thor yesterday. And like, that's cool. Tip that. I do tip that. That was pretty cool.
He's a creator for Falcons? And he's leaking shit? Alright, my turn. Falcons are doing a collab team with another pro team in Challengers. It's going to be Gentle Mouse. Yeah. And they're looking for 2. They want Kips on that team if Kips is not playing with the Huntsman. And out of respect, as of right now, I won't leak the pro team they're collabing with.
That's hilarious. Sick as leaks, man. Unfortunately, the map testing shit got shot. Apparently, there are no map testing.
I get why you cover the main map.
JP's so stoic. Yo, every time I like quickly scroll past this, I think that's Merc for a second. I'm like, oh my god, the Huntsman. See that? Like a quick one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my god, it's Merc. One problem with GAs.
We're fucking retarded, I guess. I don't know, dude.
One problem with GAs is like,
you just can't cross on
even with weapons and map specific stuff, like there's so much there's a lot of personal bias that goes into GAs to begin with. Like that's definitely a huge problem. Like a team will want a gun out because their team's not good with that gun, or they want a gun in because their team is randomly better with it, blah blah blah. That's one problem with GAs. Okay, I'm not gonna say GAs are definitely needed in every sense, but I think certain things they are. What? What? Wait. He played his 3 his placements, and they were like, "Yo, you might be God. Yo, chill out." That goes hard. I need to hit him up to carry me. Probably carry him by now, right? That's crazy. Oh, it's that guy. I just realized. Jesus Christ. Prolo says the Bush is the only reason he's still competing. That's a dub for Bush, man. We'll take a look at the documentary here in a little bit. What the fuck? That's a crazy one. What the hell? Their doc is insane. Really? Bro, it's crazy the pros get like this fucking like champs into like another like cherry on top, like another champs, like right afterwards. Oh my god, it's Ghosty. There's another $1.8 million prize pool? That's fucking crazy. Hips to the league. Let's take a peek. So Zuma mentioned there's another team making a change and no one's talked about. Scrap said in Zuma's chat, Tom, you should leaked the news to kill Zinni's dope. Then chat was baiting Zuma in the scrap leak Kips to Koi, and his response wasn't that it was bullshit news, rather, oh, he leaked it. The biggest thing was Neum on stream said, can't wait to shoot against him, talking about Kips. I don't know if it's actually Koi. I also know Kips. I also saw Kips duo rank with Purges more likely with Boston with the team. To be honest with you guys, I haven't talked to Kips at all. Since the event and stuff. I'm sure a lot of teams are interested in Kips. I think that Kips to Ultra, they said it. I really don't know where he's going. So if he is, I mean, I'm happy for him. Is Kips to Koi bench? Wait, if Kips is on Koi's bench, can't Kips play for the Huntsman? Can he still play with the Huntsman like Neum did? Zin doesn't want him to. What? Yes, but Zin said he wants to move on in case he gets called up mid-split. I get that. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. I think Kips needs to be in the league though for sure. Regardless, I really don't know what's been going on with Huntsman.